the short answer is it's people, you know. And I have a story that kind of exemplifies. I was leaving work the other day. It was raining really hard, and so I was standing up under our awning on Cherry Street, and I was parked far away, but I had to be somewhere right then. Didn't have an umbrella, so I was about to get wet, and a fellow walks by. He's a small fella. The umbrella was the size of him, and he's like, "Hey, come on with me, come on with me." So I get up under the umbrella, and I have to kind of grab around his shoulder, and so we can both not get wet. And I look over, and this man is Gary Lester, who I happen to know in the 60s and the 70s was one of the greatest trumpet players to walk the earth back then. He played with Bobby Womack, he played with Percy Sledge, he played with everybody. And so here we were, you know, walking down the streets of downtown Macon, me, this big old redneck from Vienna, Georgia, and this small black trumpeter in Macon, Georgia, who's traveled the world with all these great soul legends. And it was just a moment for me. Like, what other city can you have those kind of experiences? Can you have this with, you know, people like Gary? And that's just one example. That kind of thing happens all the time here in Macon, Georgia, and I think that's what gives it its soul. I feel like I'm such a lucky guy to have the job that I have. I mean, my entire day is spent looking at Macon and promoting Macon and learning about the things that we have going on here. So, you know, with what the Creek does, we have, you know, DJs talking on the air all day long about the things that are going on here. We have guests that come in to talk to us about what they have going on here. And with the 11th Hour newspaper, which has been here 15 years this year, you know, we were cheerleading Macon back when there wasn't much to cheerlead. And so to see that our jobs have gotten so much more active and so much more fun just because of all the new things that are happening there, I mean, I can't think of a better position to be in than the one I'm in right now.